So Dean, we're in early April.
We are indeed, yeah.
Challenging conditions.
Very challenging.
So you have your cows out again this morning.
I do, yeah.
You're allocating, are you, for every milking? Are you allocating grass?
Yes.
Just enough?
Yeah, just enough for every milking, really. So basically what I'm trying to do is to get them to eat the grass, and then they come back in. We just, where it's wet, like, usually this time of year they're out and gone. And the same in the evenings. At night, I still got them going out. I got them going out in the evening as well.
Yeah.
So they're just, but we're lucky up here. We're 900 foot above sea level, so it's quite dry, as you can see on the ground.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's lucky or not. It's pretty rough in the winter.
Like I would have thought when you're 900 feet that you'd be on wetter ground or you'd attract more rain, but
yeah,
the ground is actually in very good condition.
Well, it just runs away.
Yeah.
So
it's somewhere to go.
It just disappears.
Yeah.
It's on the Mendip Hills, I suppose. It's all limestone and stuff, so
Okay.
it's pretty good, like. And it's a lot of old pasture as well, so
Yeah, it's tough.
it's tough old stuff, like. So.
Yeah.
But you see, we got a good cover in the grass, so
Yeah.
they seem happy on it, don't they? So and I'm always like very keen to get them out, so I'm all about like getting them out on the grass. And
Yeah. So your soil type is quite good there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good ground, really. Generally,
Yeah.
most of it, like.
Yeah.
So. But we grow grass from we hoed the block back, so sort of from October, November. But we've grown grass all year this year, as you can see. Like, you know, we haven't put no fertiliser on this at all.
Yeah.
So it's just been like unbelievable, really, just because it's been so wet. But they've so we just grow grass like right up till sort of September, October. In like November, there's still like, you know, you don't get a cold time, but
Yeah.
so yeah, we're generally like fixed for grass grazing system, like, you know. So
Okay.
it's been good.
Would you get a lot of frost?
Well,
Or
we
snow
can
or
do,
yeah.
we can do, but this year we didn't have hardly any frost at all, like, you know. So
Yeah.
no, but yeah, we can do.
Yeah.
Get some slurry out now.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Are you in VZ here?
Yeah, we're in MVZs.
Yeah.
That's so we've just recently had to spend a lot of money on a slurry tower.
Yeah.
Because we weren't in MVZs and we've now moved into MVZs, so we got this like closed period where we can't, like, so
Yeah. Something new to adjust to.
yeah, real tricky. A lot of money as well, like to put a slurry tower in, and to we've put a separator in as well, so like obviously for storage and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's been quite a tough few years, like. So.
Yeah. So these are the ladies making all the money anyway.
Yeah, I don't have all the money.
They're helping pay the bills anyway.
Yeah, helping pay the bills.
Yeah. So I suppose historically you were all year round calving, were you?
Yeah. So historically we were all year round calving, and then my brother decided to leave the partnership because he didn't want to do it no more. So
Yeah.
I said we'd buy him out. So we then turned into, and we sort of had a look at everything and what to do, and I wanted to go spring calving, really. So just to sort of have that block of cows, calve, boom, calving's done for staff, because I was losing a good member of staff, obviously my brother, and stuff like that. So we just looked at it and went like, let's go spring calving. But because we grow the grass, it just sort of suits the farm, like.
Yeah. So what year did you make that change?
That was about probably 6-7 years ago now. So, and that's when we first got involved with Grass Tech to buy the cows. So, because I sold all my autumn calvers, and then we wanted like a big bunch of spring calvers. I think we bought about 114, I think, from Ireland to start with. So we went to Ireland, and they weren't particularly selling any in England at the time. But it was that type of cow I was after, and to get that bunch of cows, like off of around here, it was just going to bump the price or whatever. So that's why we sourced Grass Tech and went out to Ireland to buy the cows, like.
Yeah, good. So your milk buyer was favourable anyway to the change too,
Yeah,
was it?
yeah. Well, we didn't really give them much of
Yeah.
a choice at the
Yeah.
time. So yeah, but they but we've just changed contracts now, and they nobody seems to mind that spring calving because we got such good fats and solids. Like it tends to wave that way, like, you know. So
yeah. So what kilos of milk solids would you do in a
we'd
year?
be doing our butter fat is basically about 480, 490 a year. So I don't know how you work that back into kilos, and protein would be about 370, 380.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
pretty good. So we were averaging nearly 5% last month. So and that was with cows out the grass. So pretty good going, like, really.
So what's your milk price currently?
Around about 40p a litre.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, so it's okay, but you know, you could always have a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Friendly
So
locale.
breeding season wise then, say when does that start for you?
We start serving the 1st of May.
Okay.
Yeah, so what am I in April? Yeah, so we start serving the 1st of May.
Okay.
So we really want to start calving in February.
Yeah.
So generally try to February up to about the 6th of May. Stop calving.
Yeah.
So
You kind of calve early relative to your high above sea level. Some might say, are you calving a bit early, or does it suit you?
Probably. We calve everything in. So I just want to have a gang of cows in milk by March, really, to turn out.
Yeah.
So like they generally, like, they're in and out in February, but usually by March I want to have a lot of cows in milk because the grass would just fly. you know, you get into April, you're chasing it, aren't you? So
Yeah.
I'd like to try to get all the cows, you know, into milk if we can. So
Yeah.
you know,
Good.
So.
So you've started your tail painting and your
Yeah.
your
Yeah, we use Genus RMS,
right.
so they come in and do the job. So
Okay.
yeah.
So they have total control over the breeding
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Generally, we pick the bulls and we sort them out, but we got a good relationship with them. It works quite well.
So like in a shed, I suppose they come into a shed environment, they check for cows that are in heat, do they come out to the field to check, or is it more just a...
No, they check before in the mornings, before we turn
milking.
out in the morning milking. So we generally source the cows they need to serve.
Yeah.
Everything that with the tail paint's gone or whatever, we pull
That's
them out.
your job to get them.
Yeah, we pull them out.
Fine.
And then they come look round anything that we haven't sorted out. They have a good look round and make sure anything else is there.
Yeah.
Sticking back to the Irish breeding, or you New Zealand?
We're actually we're looking for a good sort of cross Frisian type cow. So like, you know, generally like, so, you know, got a bit of a mixture here. We put a few jerseys on, and so generally like, but we've gone back a little bit more Holstein this time, but like a small Holstein. So because I just want small stature. I want the milk. But I don't want to go away from the small. I don't like these great big Holstein cows. I want like a good grazing type cow. So. But we're looking for all the basics, really good feet, good breeding for fertility, really. So that's been the biggest thing, really, since going spring calving, is I thought about everything else, but actually getting them all back in calf's been the challenge, really, for that block calf in those 3 months. You know, to get them, it's quite, you know.
It's been dry periods as well.
Yeah. But our milk contract is a bit like, they'd probably like us to calve favourable a bit more in May as well, push it out another month, so we might push it out, but myself, I'd rather like just Yo Valley, so regenerative farming. So it's all new to me. So come back in a year and I'll tell you if it's any good or not.
Yeah. You're willing to embrace it anyway.
Yeah. You've got to embrace everything new, haven't you? Always take the change.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
So what bull would you put on a crossbred here like this?
Well, generally we put most of our heifers now, because we're rearing our own heifers now. Most of them would go to sex semen. Yeah. But a lot of these cows now be returned to beef bulls, like.
Right.
Because obviously we're serving. We got 100 heifers coming in this year.
Yeah.
So they're going to be sex semen, and then we come back in round, like, you know. But we take sort of about the best 80, 90 cows here in the herd and put like 50, 60 sex semen on. So.
Okay. Do you use any ranking tool for ranking?
Not really, not yet, no. We're still sort of trying to, because we only started rearing around, this is the first time they started calving in, this spring. The next spring we got like the first genuine lot of cows coming in, like, so. I went to Grass Tech last year and bought some 40 bullers from Scotland, and they bumped up the 40 I had at home, so then we calved in like the 70, 80 this time. Like,
okay.
So it's been good.
Yeah.
I've gotten quite well with Grass Tech with their cows.
Yeah, no. Good customer, Dean.
It's challenging, but it's been all right.
Yeah. So infrastructure-wise here on the farm, was it set up for grazing, or was it more an indoor system?
No, well, we've never really been indoors. We've always been quite keen on a grazing, but we've put a lot of roadways in and a lot of tracks, lots of water troughs. With the hot summers, it's unbelievable how much the water has been crazy. Like,
how much they drink.
Yeah, how much they drink and stuff, like, especially with, like, I don't know, our water pressure's pretty bad up here, so you just got to give them plenty of troughs, so the troughs are full, like, you know. And sometimes I need to like swap ground, so if they're in the ground in the morning, they maybe not be able to go back in there at night because of the water situation. But that's only on extreme conditions, really.
Yeah.
When it gets really.
You have 2 troughs there, or?
Yeah, 2 there.
Yeah.
And there's 2 more down in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
So.
And you keep them on fence lines typically, do you?
Yeah. Well, only because then they can double feed.
Yeah.
I really sort of try to put 3 in a field. Generally, that's what I find we need.
Yes.
So I could probably be a bit more structural with the water troughs, but we got like, I think we got like 55 water troughs on the farm now.
Yeah. And they're steel, are they?
Yeah, there's steel ones. Nice and easy to put in.
Yeah.
And you can shift them.
Is it a ring main, or is it just a loop system, or is there any particular?
What, the feed in?
On the water.
The water
supply?
yeah, it's just on mains.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah, it just comes up through, and we got several mains coming into the farm where we've bought different ground, so we got different main supplies coming in and out. So works quite well.
Let's see.
Seems to cost enough.
Would you consider the bore well or not?
We've tried boring for water, but they
Hard
always
to
hit
find.
caves.
Yes.
because we're up on the Mendip Hills, there's a lot of caves underneath.
Okay.
So they always find, so they get down about 600 or 700 foot, and then they lose all their kit.
Okay.
So it is something I'm looking into
Yeah.
in the next, because they said they can be a bit more modernised now. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can get it sorted.
Yeah. Good. So the quad is a big part of your business here.
Oh
as well,
yeah,
is it?
yeah. We run around on the quad all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy with the Honda?
Yeah, yeah. Very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
pleased, like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good bit of kit. Like, and we
Yeah.
also the livery business uses it a lot for living arenas and stuff. So
Yeah. You have
Yeah,
an
it's good.
immobiliser as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
An immobiliser, is it? Just to.
Oh yeah, mobile. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because we've had 2 nicked. So
Yeah.
that's so we've got it all locked up now.
Yeah.
But that's the only trouble. If the cows do get out, it does take you 20 minutes to get the quad out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got to like
I know.
undo all the locks. But
Yeah. Good.
yeah, yeah. No, it's a good bit of kit. Yeah. Yeah, useful, especially with all the track runways and the cows and
Yeah.
you
Cover
know,
a lot of
yeah.
distance.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Great.
Yeah, love it.